My name is Mariana Masiero. I am assistant professor at the Department of Oncology and Hematology at University of Milan. At first, I would like to say that when we speak about cancer prevention and behavioral change technique, we have to focus to the fact that there are a set of inner external factors that affect the adoption of health risk behavior and then also that affect cancer prevention. Indeed, the work package 2 is nested in this theoretical background and aiming to map inner external determinant of the adoption of risk behavior and then the relationship on cancer onset. This is the specific aim of the work package 2 and also the identification of e-health technologies. Then when I say e-health technology, I speak about wearable mobile application that may be used to evaluate the inner external determinant of the adoption of a risk behavior and then the relationship with the cancer onset. So. The main aspect in the outcome of this work package is to provide an ontological mapping of all factors, physiological, behavioral, and psychological, that affect the decision to adopt a risky behavior and then also may affect in some way the adherence to the cancer prevention, the adherence to the health recommendation to improve an healthy lifestyle. So this is the main outcome that also is coherent with European beaten cancer plan that suggests us to develop project able to saving human life using a sustainable way. This will permit to increase the possibility to identify patients at early risk to adopt risk behavior. So this will permit another important achievement that has been suggested by the European Beaten Cancer Plan is to try to design to implement a personalized approach to the cancer care. In this way, iBeCHANGE and more specifically Work Package 2 will contribute to increasing the understanding about individual, social, but also contextual factors that affect the adoption of health risk behavior, and also this will provide the possibility to early identify individuals at risk of non-adherence to the cancer recommendation, and then will inform about the risk to be non-adherent also to the cancer screening. So. I think that two important challenges that are related to the implementation also to the Beaten Cancer Plan is that they will face with the iBeCHANGE projects is to try to overcome cancer inequalities and implementation issues that are very important because cancer inequalities, our project will permit to achieve also population that are not using technologies or are characterized by cultural differences. This point is particularly important in European Beaten Cancer Plan. Another point that I would like to stress, would you like to highlight, is the importance of the implementation, where implementation means the possibility to transfer the result from the laboratory to whole clinical center around the world, not only on the laboratory, on the clinical center where the research is performed, but also the possibility to expand the result in all clinical centers. So this is another important point that it has been suggested by the European Cancer Plan and maybe should be taken in consideration. So, an iBeCHANGE project, and in particular Work Package 2, will try to work on this aspect.